taking it easy today. Instead of doing some sort of construction task, I thought, well, today let's have a look at this Valiant 10 transistor radio, TR120, made in Japan. Well, before we get into this, make sure you're sitting in your most comfortable rocking chair or wayside furniture couch or wherever you may be comfortable, and have your, if it's morning where you're watching, maybe you'll want to have a cup of coffee, or well, I'm doing this in the evening, and what I'm having is some apple cider, and I'm drinking it out of a reused hot sauce jar. So, well, hot salsa jar. Good stuff. Don't want to throw the jar away. They come in handy. So, well, let's get to it here. What we have is a Valiant 10 transistor radio, and my best guess, well, let's look at the box. Here we have, that's all it says, Valiant. Totally blank here. We got 3 staples holding this thing together. Over on this side, we have 10.76. I presume that means this thing cost $10.76. Oh, golly. And if this is, and bottom's absolutely blank, let's open it up, take it out of the sleeve. And again, it says Valiant. We have accessories, leather case, magnetic earphone with case, and 9-volt battery. Well, I just put a fresh 9-volt battery in it just before this. And my best guess is this had to have come from sometime between 1960 and 1965. I cannot imagine that this is such ancient technology that it would be any newer than that. And apparently, well, I have yet to find a manufacturer's name other than Valiant. If someone knows more about it, let me know. And a box apparently at some point fell apart back here, and someone fixed it with masking tape. And you can see, again, made in Japan. Boy, they got that everywhere here. Let's open it up and see. And what it says here, 10 transistor radio, the TR120. And we have this device. Now, if you were one of the cool kids in 1963 walking around on a beach, you would have one of these things. You can see it just fits nicely into the hand. You can get your... So what we have on top is the on-off switch. And there's a thing here for the earplug. And the dial for adjusting. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah, I left it kind of loose here so you can see inside. Here we have a brand new 9-volt battery and a bunch of electronics, and they actually do have the schematic here on the back side. So, and again, it says Japan. Boy, they make sure you know that everywhere on this device. So let's put this cover on. How's this go? Got this little louver on the back, I guess, for venting. And the grill on front, that's the speaker. And let's turn it on. See what happens. Ooh, we get fuzzy noises. But ooh, it is attempting.
Hi, I'm Donna Cruz. Relationships break, but some can.
All right, we got one station. Anyway, this is an AM radio, because that's all there was back then, was AM. And there's supposed to be a little thing here, and every time I stuff it back in the box, it falls out. So, besides this thing, let's turn it off. So, it works. It's lame. but it does do something. We have a leather case here that apparently has never ever been used. Again, Japan. Boy, they don't let you forget that. And you just tuck this thing in here like this. Let's see. Hup. And it's in. You snap it on the back. And then you get this swing around here. And like I was saying, if you were one of the cool kids on the beach, you would have that thing that you could just hang onto. Or maybe you could hang it from your belt if you had a belt loop. But if you're only wearing swim trunks, not sure what you do. So this thing was used at some point because someone made a really half-assed attempt to repair a broken wire here. You can see this masking tape. That's not how to fix broken wires, kids. But, well, anyway. So there we go. And let's dig into the box a little bit here. I got to get this out. So, as I was saying, a beautiful, like a felt lined paper here. Very high quality packaging. And somewhere, and then we have silica gel, or silica, whatever, the good packing stuff. It's still in there. And we have a 90-day guarantee. Boy, now, can't do better than that, huh? Again, printed in Japan. Valiant Radio Corporation, New York. Yeah, there you go. So there's our guarantee. And somewhere in this box, where'd it go? There's a little piece that goes... Okay, it's around somewhere. But there you go. There's our Valiant Transistor radio.